Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. As you recall, in the last episode, we dissected the distressing DLC Decepticon Seeker Thundercracker. And now, despite my previous resignations, I have returned to Rise of the Dark Spark for a detailed coverage of all the Movie Autobot characters. This little series will flow just the same as the previous videos. We shall cover each character's appearance, gameplay, as well as test their efficiency in battle. We'll start this first episode off by examining Bumblebee Earth. Now, even though we've played as him several times throughout the campaign already, I'd like to see just how he performs in Escalation by default. We'll also go through his appearance and address any issues or inaccuracies that may turn up. In regards to his equipment though, his default primary weapon is the Neutron Assault Rifle, which as we know becomes quite worthless as the waves go on, but hopefully we won't need to rely on that too much. He has no default heavy weapon, so I gave him the Chaos Rift Combustor, as that seemed like the kind of weapon he would use. His default ability is the Ammo Supply Core, just like Stinger, which could end up being useful, but it wouldn't have been my first choice. And, to give him a fighting chance, I gave him an Energon Recharger and 2 Vehicle Boosters, which could prove quite useful, but we shall have to wait and see. For now, let's head in game and give him a good once-over. And here we are at Obsidian. Since we took Stinger here prior, it only made sense to take B here as well. And here we have Bumblebee Earth. We've seen him quite a few times in game, but perhaps there is more to him than we probably think, so we should go set him up somewhere and check him out. So Bumblebee Earth differs quite substantially from his final CGI counterpart, as the model is based upon primitive promo renders, which, despite being some of the ugliest promotional material I've ever seen used for a Transformers film, the model here does capture what you see in those promo renders pretty much perfectly. So while I agree that these models in general aren't particularly great looking, keep in mind that their ugliness is accurate to what they're based on. Anyway, getting back on track here, Bumblebee, contrary to Stinger, who has his colors assigned to him via in-game materials, gets all his color from his diffuse texture, which does remove the noticeable white edges that were present on Stinger, but it also means that his colors cannot be modified as simply as Stinger's can. So whether or not this is a good thing or a bad thing is up to you to decide. That's the basics of B anyway. Let's get up close for a more detailed look. Starting up at the head, Bumblebee, as you know, has a unique head model compared to Stinger, which seems to follow the promotional material pretty on point. He only seems to be missing some yellow on his mouth plate. As I mentioned back in the Stinger video, Bumblebee and Stinger actually share these same textures, and both the battle mask and unmasked head are included on those textures. So, with a little work, you could actually swap Stinger's head over Bumblebee's and have it work perfectly. Like so. The head, again, follows the design of his early promo renders pretty much perfectly, though he does lack the blue visor, which must have been a much later change. However, unlike Stinger, he does have the unique Autobot insignia on his forehead. And it is here I have to address something that I was completely and utterly blind to in my original Stinger video. It turns out that Stinger's head has a completely duplicated mesh of Bumblebee's head beneath his main one. That is why you could see Bumblebee's face beneath his mask. But this is actually not supposed to be there at all. In fact, once you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it. Now thankfully, with modern modding knowledge, this can be repaired. But the fact that I only noticed this now just ticks the heck out of me. Anyway, that's enough for the head. Let's proceed down to the chest, which again generally follows the promotional render pretty darn well, with the only real inaccuracy I could see being that the inside of those little chest boxes should be black and not yellow. But again, that is simple enough to fix. We can also take a look at the back and highlight those unique star rims he has for wings. I always thought that was a curious addition for the AoE model, but overall, I can't complain. The shoulders seem generally accurate, though I think they might be missing some headlight detailing on the inside of the cap armor, but it isn't too terribly noticeable. The arms seem to follow the promotional material pretty faithfully. There might be a few slight color details that are a bit off, but overall nothing seems too bad. His license plate does differ slightly from the promo shot, but since he ended up using the 900 straw in the movie anyway, this is a deviation I am okay with. The legs also seem to be recreated quite accurately too, so despite how off these models appear compared to their final CGI counterpart, I'll give Edge credit where credit is due. and compliment them on how accurately some of these models were recreated for the game. Well, that's all for robot mode. Let's shift into vehicle mode. Bumblebee Earth, transform! So here we have Bumblebee's vehicle mode, based upon the 2014 Chevrolet Camaro. He uses the same sounds as Cybertron Bumblebee's transformation, and I'd say this is probably the best looking Movie Autobot mode in the game, as it isn't actually a knockoff of the car it's supposed to be, like literally everything else. In fact, as far as I can tell, this looks to be a pretty spot-on replica of the actual vehicle itself. Though there are a few slight issues that I have noticed, but we'll get to that in a moment. First, let's give him a quick turnaround. Now, some of you who've played the Dark of the Moon game will no doubt notice the similarities between this mode and the Dark of the Moon Stealth Force mode. It's safe to say Edge of Reality translated B's Stealth Force design over to his Age of Extinction mode, which retains many of the same design elements of the Dark of the Moon model. A few such examples being the plasma cannon on the roof, and the guns sticking out the front of the car. Speaking of guns, that leads us to our first batch of issues. First, the main guns sticking out the front of the vehicle have an area that has a blank space for its UV coordinates, making it appear as solid black. There is a spot from the texture they forgot to copy over. However, that is not the only issue present with these front guns. The guns on the left side also have their normals inverted, meaning you can see through the guns in sections that you should not be able to. Not a particularly great start, but let's keep going here. If you look closely inside his alt mode, you'll notice some pieces of ROTF Bumblebee included in his Stealth Force parts, mainly his back leg armor. These were present in the Dark of the Moon model and were likely transferred over to fill out the interior of the mode a little more. Even if they are from a completely different robot style, would have been interesting to see some of the actual AoE parts in here instead, but oh well. For weapons, he has the plasma cannon roof weapon, which has received a few slight adjustments from the original. The rear barrels have been removed, the front left barrel was removed, and really the whole rear section in general has just been substantially redesigned. He also has some side rocket launchers. These models are straight ports from the Dark of the Moon game, so no unique modifications to mention for them. Now, getting onto the weapons themselves, the plasma cannon behaves pretty much just like a rapid-fire A4 pulsar cannon, and it's my guess that this weapon is going to be Bumblebee's greatest asset in this game mode, hence the vehicle booster. But we'll see if that actually proves to be true. The rocket launchers fire your standard thermo burst rocket, so nothing really special to mention here. And if you want to take a clearer look at the vehicle mode itself, you can see how good this thing looks. However, it is sadly not without its share of issues. One of the most prominent issues can be found on the back of the vehicle. It turns out that Bumblebee is missing the rear upper stripes on the back of the vehicle. According to reference, the stripes should go all the way from the front of the vehicle to the rear spoiler, but for some reason those stripes are completely missing from this texture. To be fair, a lot of the merchandise was missing this stripe too, so it could have been a touch that was added later in development, or maybe they just didn't have the reference for it. Not sure. It is also worth noting that there is no license plate on the back either. This could also be due to the design being based upon concept art, and either way, it certainly isn't the biggest issue as far as I'm concerned. And finally, one more obscure issue I will point out is that the wheel wells are assigned to the wrong material. As instead of being assigned to the main material, as it should be, it is using the interior material, and as such you see multiple pieces of the interior texture that do not belong there. But those issues aside, this vehicle model as a whole looks super darn solid. Okay, that's a wrap on Bumblebee's visual analysis, but now it is time to test his combat abilities. Let's see what B can do. Okay, B, let's see what you can do. Boom. 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 Oh, this thing's gonna be OP, isn't it? Ooh, head again. Come on. Yeah. No. 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 Yeah, running them down. Let's try the vehicle weapons. Get plasma. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling this thing would be OP. No. Now.
Down to the final 3 foes.
Oh, already?
Only one enemy remains. Take him down. We are done. For now.
Okay. Looks like our bees got some sting. Let's keep going and see if this holds up.
5, 4,
Okay, we're on to wave
3,
6. Doing pretty
2,
well so far.
1.
Now we get to take on Mr. Stinger, the knockoff. Oh, there you are. Now, I'm gonna pulverize you. Oh, right, I'm almost dead. Well, he's scrapped. I gotta watch it, but I just might end up killing myself. Boom. Oh, no, you don't. Look, fool.
Ammo beacon deployed.
Look at the fireworks here. It's nuts. I'm spawn camping, and they can't do jack about it.
You are 3 enemies away from victory. This battle is almost over. Good work, friends.
Ooh.
Victory is yours.
All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have a feeling this is going to go pretty well from here on out.
Have arrived. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I had a little accident. Some stupid sharpshooter snuck up on me and one-punched me. It was a sneak attack and I wasn't prepared for it, so it's not my fault. But all in all, we are still doing pretty well. So we're just gonna pretend that that didn't happen. Oh, run! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Retreat! Retreat! Run! Heal me! Heal me now!
Healing installation repaired.
Okay, you know what? Hey, you! Take a hot bath! Charge me, bro! Hey, I just fixed that, dude! Stop it! Uh-oh, no. Take a swim!
Healing installation
Yeah,
online.
there you go. Take a bath. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. He took a swim. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, brother, down here now.
Healing
Get back online.
repaired.
Who is shooting at me? You? You're gonna pay. Get back. Don't like it here. It's too hot here. And we are in a volcano, so that's saying something. Good, it's getting hot here. Turret, help me.
Turret installation repaired.
Now. Hop. What are you guys all doing? Is somebody messing with something down there? What's going on down here? Stop that!
Healing installation offline.
Hey, no. Yeah, that's right. Give me that big box. There, move! Now who's left? Hello? Anybody here? Oh, there's some. Nope. Fine, I'll go around. Ah, heck. Alright. Get plasmid. Ah, you're supposed to hold still. I'll just shoot you. Get combusted. Quit moving. Just spam you.
Down to the final 3 foes.
Great. Oh,
Take them down.
nice. I'm just gonna take this time to reload if you don't mind. Hey, what you doing? I'm just reloading. Taking your sweet time, ain't ya? Nope, not doing it. Take that, thank you. Alright, come get me, boy. Come on. Come and get me. Take a nice hot lava bath. It's right over here. Ah! Okay, not what I had in mind, but alright. 2 more waves to go. Let's see if I can keep this up. A little tense in some spots, but that only seems to be when there are leapers present, so if there are no more, then we should be fine.
5,
Okay,
4,
final wave.
3.
We've had no more
2,
deaths at this point. Let's see if we
1.
can keep that going. We got lockdown to deal with, though. And leapers. Great. Blow you up. Get combusted, lockdown. Fall. Oh, he's going down. Yeah, see ya, punk. Oh, he's dead. Good riddance. Leaper man. Oh, he's down. Boom. Leaper. Oh, you want to come in here? Oh, big mistake. You want to go for a swim? Swim, swim. Come on. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Nope. Idiot.
Turret installation offline.
You killed Timmy. You'll pay for that one. Where is everybody?
Ammo beacon deployed.
Hanging out here, are they? There's a lot out here. No. This thing is pretty much worthless now. Let's get out of here. Oh, shoot. No. Yeah, not doing it. Goodbye. See ya. He's sticking around for this. Ooh, turret. Help me. Take him down.
Turret installation online.
Let's see what this can do. Right. Huh. Okay then. Oh, crud, another one? Oh, well, something got him. Dang. No. Grenade.
Turret installation offline.
No, they killed Timmy. Oh, bad. Oh, crud. Oh, come on. Really? Drive. Timmy, save me.
Turret installation repaired. Ammo beacon deployed.
Kiss this. Oh. Have another one. Oh, yeah. Oh, take him out before he can jump. Hey, where are you going? You're not going nowhere. You got somewhere. I hear sniping. No. No. Oh.
You are 3 enemies away from victory.
Almost there then. Okay, who's left? They all hanging down below? I guess they are. Okay. Alright. I'm coming to finish you off. Oh, I think not.
Only 1 enemy remains. Take him down.
Where are you, boy?
We are done. For now.
Yay! I won! Whew. Okay. Dang, that was pretty darn good. I think it's safe to say the Bumblebee more than excels at this game mode. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Alright, and there we have Bumblebee Earth. I'd say he's personally my favorite movie character in the game. His robot mode is pretty darn accurate for what it's based on, and that vehicle mode is just absolutely gorgeous. I really love that mode since it's not an actual knockoff for a change. So, and even though there are a few noticeable issues in vehicle mode, overall, I think B is pretty solid, and he's a pretty good fighter too. So all in all, I can't argue with B. He is pretty darn good. Well, with B now complete, we have 2 more Autobots to go through. The next, of course, being B's companion, Drift, who, yes, we played a lot of already, but maybe he'll work better in Escalation than B? Maybe. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But Drift will be next, and I will see you when we check him out next. Till then, feel free to be the Bee.